Innocent tiny boy. You got it.
Gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. Let me begin by saying that today we have a great cause for celebration. And with that in mind, my chief lieutenant, my grandson here, will bring you up to date.
Thank you, Grandfather. Council members, I want to thank each and every one of you for giving me this second opportunity recently.
On behalf of us all, I'm sure we can dispense with the formalities.
In that case, I'll get straight to the good news. I'm talking about the deadline set by Derek Barrington for the purchase of the cannery by the Asian Cooperative. That, of course, goes hand in hand with the Ancient One's ability to buy the fishing fleet. Gentlemen, I'm happy to inform you that the Ancient One has failed. The black pearls have not been found.
You're saying we don't have the black pearls either?
That's true, but what's the difference? We've got the money to buy the cannery, and we'll be ready to process our own special cat food by the time that first shipment of fish arrives from Hong Kong.
And let me add one more thing. Kim has given us his binding promise that the Hong Kong venture will definitely go ahead. Thank you, Kim.
Robert.
Please, no more flack.
Oh, come on, just hear me out. Please listen to me.
I'm not changing my mind on the search warrant.
It's not the search warrant. It's Robin. And what you were saying to her earlier about living with you and Holly in Australia, I mean, you really did a number on her.
We'll talk about Robin later.
I want to talk about her now. Look, all right, listen, I can see that search warrant is burning a hole in your pocket. Well, why didn't you go to Wu? Because you're going to be up to your neck in a battle in a short while. So much for our talking,
Look, I promise that we'll talk about Robin when I come back. I'm not leaving Port Charles tomorrow. There's a lot to be done here. I have to resolve this business with Kim and Wu, not to mention Donnelly. There's a few things I have to sort out there, too.
All right, but I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to hold you to your promise.
Okay. But meanwhile, just think about Robin, will you? One of these days, you're going to have to tell her that I'm her father. I want her to accept me as part of her life. And my life is back in Australia with Holly. I wanted to feel at home with Holly. I mean, is it asking too much that Robin come and visit us?
I did deserve this wonderful welcome. Thank
Well,
you.
you deserve more of a welcome than this, but it's your own fault for coming back too early and not giving us time to prepare.
Stay away?
Yeah.
I couldn't stay away.
Okay,
Derek, I'm sure you'll come up with something while we are on the air.
Okay, let's
Yes,
hit it.
please, down. It's going to be fun.
Well, don't be so sure. I'm up against Frisco's loyal fans.
Yes, and you are speaking from your heart, remember that.
Okay, stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2...
Hello and welcome to Teen Time. This is Ginny Blake. In the studio today with us is Dr. Yancy Chung, who's been close to the Frisco Jones case from the beginning. He is the brother of the late Tae Chung, who was the hit-and-run victim which led to Frisco's arrest. Doctor, thank you for being with us, first of all.
Well, thank you.
We all know that this is a very difficult time for you and that you have publicly expressed your anger and bitterness about your brother's death.
Yes, I was filled with anger.
And you were convinced that Frisco Jones was guilty for Tae's murder.
Well, let me put it this way, Miss Blake. Time has a way of putting everything into perspective. So anger's not my overriding emotion right now. I'll leave it to the police to handle the case.
Mm-hmm. What has replaced your anger, Doctor?
Well, very simply, my deceased brother's dream for my people. You see, my grandfather and my brother intended to free the Asian people of Port Charles.
Dr. Chung, if you will forgive me, this is 1985. When you say free your people, what exactly do you mean?
I'm not exaggerating when I use these words. Even in these times, there's such a thing as slavery. Economic slavery.
Can you tell us what exactly your brother intended to do?
Well, my grandfather and my brother Tae were making arrangements to purchase a fishing fleet and a cannery, which would mean economic freedom for my people.
And now?
Well, now I'm taking up from where my brother left off. In about a month, my brother's dream will come true, the fishing fleet and the cannery. You see, working on this dream has released a lot of my bitterness towards whoever was responsible for my brother's death.
We're gonna have to sit tight till my shoulder heals, remember that.
How long do you think that's going to take?
I don't know, but enjoy the layover. What are you doing? Because we got some rough times ahead of us. Close that door, will you?
What do you think I've been doing up to now?
Oh, come on. This is just basic training. If we're going to expose Wu and all the corruption that goes with him, that means we're going to go in deep undercover, and I mean deep, and we're not coming up for air until we're finished. Do you understand that?
I can handle that.
All right. It also means that you cut all communication with your family and friends. That means Felicia, Tanya, Tony. I mean, you cut out communication completely, because if you don't, you put them in jeopardy, too. You got that?
I got it.
All right. This stuff isn't too bad. You can still break out of this deal if you want to.
Same goes for you.
No, kid, I got nothing to lose. Who doesn't get me? Scorpio will.
I have to see Felicia one more time, and at least try to explain.
All right. All right, the sooner the better. Because we got a lot of planning to do if we're going to expose Wu. Okay?
Okay. Business is for Charles is good in Hong Kong. Yes, what is it?
I thought you would want to know, Mr. Wu. Yank Chun's on television.
Kim, would you put on the television? Right. Thank you very much.
A new day is coming for my people. And to them I say, keep up your hope, because you will have your fishing fleet. You will own your cannery. And the dream, our dream will come true.
So much for your assurances, Kim.
We sat here like gullible fools. Gentlemen, gentlemen. Kim has everything under control. He has told you the absolute truth. Oh, gentlemen, please. No.
Well, sorry to mess up your day with a court order. But Mr. Wu here very kindly left the secret passageway wide open, so I thought I'd kind of coast in. You know, I have this desire to get to know some of you people a lot better. There's some familiar faces here.
You have no business here, Scorpio.
On the contrary.
Let's go to my office and settle this matter.
My pleasure. Enjoy.
Did I come across all right?
I'd say Yank on a scale from 1 to 10, about a 10 plus.
I'm glad I did it, Ginny.
And our station owner looks pleased.
That I am. The reaction is fantastic.
Oh, did someone call in?
Somebody. The switchboard is flooded with calls.
That's great.
Well, Yank, that can be a two-way blessing sometimes. How many crank calls?
A few. I do mean few. You know, I realize that I'm not reacting to my own best interests here.
How's that?
Well, Ginny, I am sitting on a very lucrative backup offer from Mr. Wu to purchase the Barrington cannery.
I see.
I appreciate your position, Mr. Barrington.
Unfortunately, appreciation won't get your people through this, Yank. I just hope your grandfather can make the money deadline, because I can't go back on my word to Mr. Wu.